She's the type of blonde woman that I think would give me dirty looks, so I don't like her.
Yeah, she's the type of blonde woman that turns off her body cam before she reads you.
Yes, that's exactly right, Juju.
Yup.
I am joined today by the host of the Jockular podcast. You feel me? Tien Tran and my sister, Katie Kershaw. Say what's happening to the people, ladies.
Oh, hello.
Thank you so much for having us.
Yeah, we gonna get you released from Sue Bird's basement. She got my sister Katie locked up right now. She can't do nothing. It might be Diana Taurasi. I don't know who all over there at the house, but we gonna get her out of there ASAP. Point your hands to the camera and say, Lord, please release Katie D soon as possible.
Please release Katie as soon as possible.
Amen. Ho.
Amen.
How you feeling, Katie?
I'm good. I'm just here nannying in a basement for very powerful WNBA retired players.
Nice.
What's so interesting is that they also like to keep their kids in the basement, too.
Yeah, it's really weird. It's really
Allegedly.
weird.
Allegedly, okay?
We gonna kick off, man. We heard you're big WNBA fans, so naturally, I gotta ask the both of you, what team in the WNBA do you hate the most? Starting with you, Tien.
Okay, wow. I'm going to say it, and you know what? Controversial, but New York Liberty. I'm sorry.
Damn.
You can't have the best roster in the league and also the best mascot. You can't have both. You have to have one or the other, okay? It is an embarrassment of riches, and it's not fair.
Preach. What about you, Katie?
Man, I love when Tien gets on her soapbox about the Liberty. I'm gonna say, kind of almost for similar reasons, the Aces, because I'm just like anti-dynasty right now. I want us to like spread it around. That's the beauty of the popularity of women's sports. It's not all the best players in one like corner. So them. Pardon me.
Of those teams, are there players on the team that you hate the most? Because see here, I want to bring this to the table because in the NBA, I'm allowed to hate James Harden. I'm allowed to hate Pascal Siakam. I'm allowed to hate Halliburton. But when it comes to the W, I'm like, well, I hope everyone has a good game, and I don't want everybody to be mad at me. I even know Marina Mabrey is there. So is there anybody that you just dislike basketball-wise? Not personally, basketball-wise.
Okay, wow. So interesting. Sorry to say, but I think her the last name Cunningham from the Indiana Fever.
Oh my God, Sophie Cunningham.
Sophie.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh my God.
Sorry,
Did you hear the rumors? She got rumors going around the rest of right now too.
We got
She does.
She does some affairs with some upper level allegedly.
Alleged.
Allegedly.
She's the type of blonde woman that I think would give me dirty looks, so I don't like her.
Yeah, she's the type of blonde woman that turns off her body cam before she reads you.
Yes, that's exactly right,
Yup.
What about you, Katie? Who do you kind of dislike basketball-y?
I mean, basketball-y speaking, this is going to sound insane, but I am going to say Stewie.
Oh, man.
Stewie is simply big. She's simply big. And that is a talent. But we also need to see some hustle. We also need to be moving quickly. We need to be out there. And I think when Unrivaled happened, we saw in a 3-on-3, what she brings to the table is height and height alone.
Oh my gosh.
And
man.
Coming after the co-founder of the league, I love it.
Right.
Me, a person who's not played basketball since 5th grade, I will confidently say Stewie. It's controversial. And I still like her, but you know, that's just I'm bored by that.
Right, you know the saying, those who can't do host podcasts. And
yes.
Here we are.
Exactly.
Juju, who are yours? Okay, who are yours?
Marina Mabrey, I do not like in the slightest. I like the fact that she's tough. She's like the Patrick Beverly of the league. She's just Russell Westbrook of the league. Like, yes, she's very talented, but get her the out of my face and off of my TV screen.
She is kind of toxic. She is kind of toxic.
Right. Connecticut Sun too. Especially when they picked her up, I was like, "Oh, great!" I already hate the Sun. The organization, wonderful. They invited me into the organization. They gave me some seats. I love you guys. Oh my goodness! But your team, Tina Charles, can kiss my ass. Respectfully, allegedly, whatever.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, she can.
Yeah.
Allegedly, she can go with her tongue out. Cut it, Miss Rebecca.
Keep it
In.
All right. And also, to Katie's point, she did get dusted by Leah Edwards 11-0.
She did.
In the one-on-one tournament. So, neither here nor there, but Stewie, get it together.
Come on.
She was recovering from a knee injury, but get it together.
Right, get it together.
We all are.
Look at surgeries. On the positive spin, who are your favorite teams in the WNBA? Katie, we're going to start with you in the basement.
I gotta say Atlanta all day. I love Ryan Howard. I'm from Kentucky. I'm a Kentucky fan, and I feel like she was right there when Kentucky's program was just like starting to blow up. It's even bigger now, and she just keeps getting bigger, badder. She's so good. She's so underrated, and yes.
Wow.
Oh my God. She's everything. The team, I originally was like, when I was like getting into the W, I was like, who's ranked the lowest? That's where I'm going. And this was years ago, and I picked the Dream, and I couldn't be happier. We got BG now.
Look, right. B Jizzle, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Come on. Unfortunately, when they was ranked the lowest, I was paying season ticket price at full price. They never discounted them tickets. They get 2 wins per year, and here I am making life decisions. So thank God we're okay now. Tien, how about you, sis?
My very first WNBA game ever was at the Chicago Sky. So they are my favorite team. I love them. Yes, Candace Parker back there. They're retiring her jersey. Okay, love that down there. And I love Angel Reese, and I love Camila Cardoso. Courtney Vandersloot's back. My partner won a signed T-shirt from Courtney Vandersloot.
Love.
That we unfortunately did give away, but
Why?
What the hell?
I know. Wait, I thought this was a safe space. I thought I could
Allegedly,
share that.
you gave it
allegedly,
away.
okay. Allegedly,
Yes.
I gave it
And
away.
allegedly, this is a safe space.
Allegedly, it's a safe space. Allegedly, I gave it away. But I love this guy. I love them as a franchise, and they won a couple years ago and haven't really been looking too good recently. But that's okay.
It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. I love Sloot Doggy Dog. That's why I call Courtney Vandersloot. Sloot Doggy Dog. Sloot DOWG. She had a rough year last year, losing her mom. Persevered, got the ring. That's the only caveat to the Liberty winning their ring last year. The Sloot Dog got the, you know what I mean, come out on top.
I agree with you on that. Like I didn't want to root for them, but I was rooting for Sloot Doggy Dog.
How you feel, Tien, about the discourse always surrounding Angel? Angel could sneeze in the bathroom. I knew she hated Caitlin Clark.
I know.
She painted her toenails orange. Yep, that proves it right there. What do you think to all the haters? I always got something to say.
It's so fucking annoying.
Yep.
And it's just filled with such like misogynoir, and I'm so sick of it. And and oh no. The word sounds great, but it tastes like shit. Why? I'm just so sick of it. Fans just want to find something pick at her, and it's because of racism and sexism. And I
Right.
feel like they have tried to come out so often to be like, listen, they're athletes. Sometimes athletes don't like each other, and that's okay, and they're just competing, but also there's no like rivalry or hate between them. They're just playing the sport.
I think that the league is not helping at all. I think they are not taking care of her. I think they want to set up this rivalry that's not there. There are more fun rivalries that feel more natural, even with Caitlyn and Ryan Howard. Like there are, like, that one is fun. But with Angel, it's just like, oh, let's put Angel Reese in the most unsafe space possible, the Indiana home opener. And let's just let... Indiana's not known for racism. Let's just take her there. Like, what the actual... it's ridiculous. She can't do anything right in the eyes of the media, and it's mind-boggling to me because if you really look at it, she's not taking a wrong step.
No, she hasn't.
No speeding tickets. I ain't even saw her get a hangnail yet. So
she's also
her mascara doesn't run during games.
No,
like she is her.
But they are getting. They'll be like, her eyelashes is out of place. Get her. So I was just gonna say she's also just. It's also frustrating because she is such a good ambassador of the game.
Yeah,
like
yes,
her teammates love her. She was wonderful. Like she has a wonderful, hilarious podcast. Like she deserves so much more support from the WNBA, like you were saying, Katie, and for them to like kind of not step out and be like, there's nothing going on here, just stop it, is very frustrating.
And it's always coming from the loudmouth men, commentators who never watched the WNBA before last year.
Yes.
And that's what's the most frustrating. Look, if you can't name me 2 members of the Golden State Valkyrie, I don't want to hear your opinion. I don't care about what you got to think about Caitlin Clark.
Yep.
If you can't name me 3 Connecticut Sun, get 1 Connecticut Sun. Get out of my damn face. If you can't name me 4 Phoenix Mercury, get out of my life. So they always make the loudest noises too. And it's like the juxtaposition of having a sport that you want to grow, but at the same time, the growing pains of growing is now Stephen A has a goddamn opinion. It's like the gift and the curse.
I love Stephen A being like, why isn't anyone covering the WNBA? And you're like, hello, you have a show.
Right, sir.
Sir, you could do this for us. I mean, of course now he is, but before he was like, no one used to do it. And you're like, yeah, you were part of that.
Right. How y'all feel about Paige Bueckers, the #1 pick coming into the league right now? Dallas Wings, you know what I mean? They could be on my list on a bad day. I don't necessarily like what they got cooking over there, but how y'all feel about my sister's start to the season?
I think she showed immediately that she belongs in the league.
Yes.
Yep.
And is such a star. And sad that she's in a little bit of like a concussion protocol, needs to take a step back. But I mean, I think she was a #1 draft pick for a reason, and to come off of a UConn championship and come into this league and hold her own, I think it just shows how exciting this like future class of like her, Sonia Citron and Kiki Iriafen, they're just so exciting, and they've dropped in right away and are playing like big roles for their teams.
I love Paige, and I think she shows. I mean, Caitlin's so young, and this is not me being anti-Caitlin, but like Paige has an ease about herself with media, and she has an ease about herself with where she stands everywhere and the importance of Black women in this league and the foundation, and she's very vocal about it.
Salute to Paige, you feel me? And she signed with the Unrivaled League already, got that out of the way, which will make her more money in that first year with the Unrivaled League, 16 games, I think, than her first 3 years in the W already, her first 3-year contract with the Wings. What do you guys think about just should they get paid more, or how does it work? Because I'm a novice at understanding business, but that seems a little wonky to me.
Well, good thing you're talking to two business women. I literally know nothing. I have such a hard time with the finances and the investing aspect of it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it feels like if Unrivaled can do it, why can't the WNBA do it? And I know we got this CBA talk coming up soon, and I think a lot of the questions around pay equity isn't. I've heard Kelsey Plum talk about this, and it's they're not WNBA players are not asking for the same exact salaries as NBA players. What they're asking for is an equal share of the league.
Yeah.
And an equal share of the profits as like the NBA players get. And so I just feel like I'm hoping with this future CBA that they can figure that out. And also, I'm like, how did they get all that money for Unrivaled?
I mean,
Tony Montana down there. Allegedly. What you think?
I mean, I think an issue with the W is it feels like when it started, it wanted to be the NBA instead of letting it be its thing. Yes, we play the same sport, but outside of that, there's so many differences, and that's okay. And I think Unrivaled learned from some of the mistakes that the W has made financially. It was like, this is entertainment. It's 3-on-3. Let's get some rivalries. Let's have fun. Let's, pair people together that you've never seen. One location. The space is small, pack it in. It always is packed no matter what. It felt like, an entertainer was running it. A producer from LA was like, how do we make this look good? And the W was like, well, we have to be fair. It almost feels like the W is a nonprofit sometimes.
Right. Especially Miss Kathy at the helm. I still can't believe she wore that New York skyline dress to present the Liberty with their trophy.
Yeah.
Girl.
I know. Are you sure? If she's I'm unbiased, shows up in a New York skyline dress.
Yeah.
Right. I don't know. I hope everyone wins.
Yeah.
Get out of here,
Hope
girl.
everybody wins. Okay, the Liberty is on your outfit.
Right. Where Brooklyn at? Also, this is late in the show, but happy Pride Month. You feel me? Come on, man. We gotta keep respect on Pride Month. You dig us?
We do. Happy Pride.
Happy Pride.
Happy Pride Month, man. We about to get up out of here, but anything you guys want to say to the people?
You can follow me at This Is Katie Kershaw on IG. Check out Jockular every week.
You can find me at Hank Tina on Instagram. And what Katie said, come find us at Jockular. And Juju, we'll have to have you on the pod, obviously, if you
Please.
will so honor us with your presence, because this was so much fun.
Well, yeah, man, we gonna get up out of here, man. Thank y'all for tuning in. Every listener, every subscriber. Without y'all, who the hell are we? Tune in next week at the same bat time on the same bat channel. Salute.